Welcome back to Bitcoin Advisors channel. My name is Chris, bringing it to you from Westlake Village, California. It's bright, it's early. It is not. In fact, it is the afternoon, and I wanted to go over a little trade setup here that is almost playing out and how I kind of navigate these waters once getting into the trade. And I always tell people, look, if you're in the signals, Discord thing, whatever you want to call it, if you see the signal, which fired off right here, that's not where you go blind. Short. The best ones are typically taken from the red zone. So you get the signal, okay, warning sign, maybe short is getting ready. And then boom, lower high, that might have been your signal to go. Now we're almost at TP3 and volatility is beginning to increase its curvature. So that would leave me in the trade. Leave me in the trade for a little bit longer and perhaps even a little bit more on this TP3 for uni. All right, back on to Bitcoin. What do we have? Bitcoin in the limelight here. Bitcoin on the 2-hour looking bearish. Short term 65.2 looks like it's in the cards. 65.2 for Mr. Bitcoin in the short term. But what did I notice here? What did I notice? What did I want to bring our lovely eyes upon here? Well, what is it here? What is it here? Have no fear, the trend line is here. Okay, no, here's what it is. Bitcoin hash ribbons indicator. Apparently I was looking at the wrong one yesterday, but on our secondary chart. Now, this credit to Mr. Crown, I've been following for a couple years for bringing this one up, but we've been keeping our eyes on this one as well. The secondary chart would be the one with an S on it. Secondary chart, okay. Boom, tough. Let's see if I can get the hash ribbons indicator to populate, which is this one right here, not this one. Boom, boom, boom. Delete. Delete. Silence the Bollinger Bands. Okay, let's look at the daily time frame for Mr. Bitcoin and see if we can get a blue buy signal to populate, which is on the other side of those capitulation signals and does signify the macro low being in a sense. So why is it not working on this chart? Hash ribbons indicator. We want to get rid of that volume. It's bothering me. It's a cold day in hash ribbons land. BLX USDT.P. Let's see if it's perhaps on the Binance chart for Bitcoin. No. No love whatsoever. Maybe it's the perpetuals that is wrong, USD. So let's check out Coinbase here. Coinbase giving us a little love, and it cannot get the blue buy signal. Where is the blue buy signal, guys? And you'll never forget the blue buy signal, hash ribbons indicator. Boom. You will never forget the blue buy signal. Bitcoin Magazine. Oh, use it. Da 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 da. Hash ribbon on Glassnode. Ha, this is the one we want by Mr. Capriel Investments, who also phenomenal guy. Triggered alerts. Okay. Now, even his is not printing the blue buy. The blue buy being right here. Anyways, the blue buy did just print. I saw it on somebody else's chart. Blue buy signal. Blue buy signal on the hash ribbons. Da 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 da. Is flashing again. Who There it is. Okay, somebody figured it out. It wasn't me, but there's your capitulation signal. There's your blue buy signal after. They're probably looking on a lower time frame. That's what it is. What time frame are they looking on? 5-day? No. 12 hour? No. Nope, I just must have the wrong chart. I don't know why it's not working here. It is not working at the moment, so we will use this guy over at Finimize and just note blue buy signal in. Why is my hash ribbons indicator not working? This isn't cool. I'm going to try it again. And okay, I will caveat this. So, you know, what is the point of the hash ribbons indicator? Even though I can't get it to show on my chart, but this is it. This is copy, link, share. There's no maximize, but essentially, let's say the blue buy signal did just print in effect. That means we should never have a daily closing. Let's see if it's the weekly. Is it the weekly? Ha! It's not. It is not. It is not the 2-day. I'm going to try one more thing here, and then I'm going to let you guys go, but I'm going to give you a definition. Hash ribbons. Ha! Boom. Done with this chart. Done with you. There's my hash ribbons indicator on the daily time frame. This is what you want to see. Ah, here we go. Beautiful. Okay, hash ribbons indicator says, okay, once that low is set, we should never go lower again than this low in the bull market. It's had 19 signals in the past year, or since the dawn of time of Bitcoin. So it doesn't mean we can't get a wick in here, but no daily closures below the wick low. So 53.5. 53.5, the bottom of the market. Of course, anything can happen. This isn't financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. But if you look at the last blue buy signal, back over here, $25,000 Bitcoin. Now we're at 60,000. Not bad. Blue buy signal coming in here at $20,000. Well, that rally gave us a run all the way up to $30,000. So blue buy signal over here did fail. That would be an example of a failure right here. Blue buy signal. Okay, bing. We should never have another daily closing low. Oh, maybe it didn't fail. Below the prior macro low. So would you call that the prior macro low? No, this is the prior macro low. This is it. This is it. Anyways, long story short, I'll give you a few more examples. Blue buy signal, hash ribbons indicator, very, very good. Very, very good for the market. Here is an example. Well, two more examples. Blue buy signal, macro low, never touches it again for the entire bull run. Okay, here's the failed signal, right? Nope, no failure here. So get the blue buy, macro low is here. We almost wick into there, never taking out those lows. Okay. Blue buy, never comes back. Blue buy, never comes back. Boom. Blue buy signal, price never comes back to that prior macro low. We're going to call this the macro low, coming in at 57,000. And back onto our charts and what we're expecting for Bitcoin. Bit of a unique analysis here. And the day is closing up here, so I do want to get in on this while the getting is good. 15-minute time frame. Are you going to give us a little love, sir? Just a little bit of love. 15-minute time frame. I'm going to get rid of our old chart. This is not the one I want. This is the one I want. And bearish on the 5-minute for Rune. Rune to the moon. One thing to note is this. Bitcoin is playing it out to the downside at the moment. Wow. Anyways, back on to our overall discussion here. We did say we expect this to play out to the downside. Hit the 786, back to the 382. Coming in at 60,700. A lot of people holding short from this level right here, so probably want to take a look at those liquidation levels, the heat map. Where is my heat map? Where is it? Oh, there it is. There's the heat map. Oh, there's Elon with the laser eyes, and Trump speaking at the Bitcoin conference coming at the end of the week. Rumor has it he's going to make Bitcoin part of the national currency. Yep. Good old Trump, here to save the day, the white swan. Yes. Yes, he is, sir. So if I can get my internet to work here, I will go over those targets. So essentially, we had the boxes of peace and prosperity and death and despair at the top side of the range and the bottom side of the range. And we've tagged both in a sense here. So hold on just a second while I get this. While I get the box of peace and prosperity out and ready to talk about here. So we had this box to the upside, perfectly hit. And to the downside, well, the phenomenal buy zone is going to be right in here. Personally, I will take any higher lows in this region as the next major buying opportunity. The question is, do we even get the lows? Do we even get close to the lows? Do we get close? Do we get close? Do we get a reversal on the 1 minute time frame? No. So short term looks like downwards pressure on the shorter term time frames. And we're just hoping for that pullback to happen sooner than later. I believe that Trump conference or the Bitcoin conference, I believe actually started today. Trump and Kamala is going to be. Kamala and the Ethereum ETF. Let's see if the news, the Twitterverse has something out there. Willy Woo says 3 bullish indicators, blah, blah, blah. Tug of war happening on supply and demand. We don't care about you. We want to see Kamala's tweet about ETH. Kamala ETH. Been all over the internet here. You probably already saw it. Kamala, to unburden herself from what has been. Oh, this is the funny thing that Kamala said. Anyways, Larry Fink, cackling Kamala, and the first pump Trump all clamoring to rub your knob at the Bitcoin conference. Are you bearish? Take notes from Miggles. Miggles, I heard this is a meme coin.
And guess who reaped the
This is a meme.
When you posted
Miggles,
Mr.
I want to
Miggles'
check this
afternoon
out.
Snack, he got lots of love. But then Miggles started popping up in other places. Mr. Miggles was going viral. And at first it was fun. But then it kept going. They were making Mr. Miggles say things Mr. Miggles wouldn't say. Making Mr. Miggles lick things Mr. Miggles wouldn't lick. Using Mr. Miggles to sell things that Mr. Miggles wouldn't sell. And guess who reaped the rewards?
Miggles.
Mr. Miggles. They used his content to boost their algorithms.
Sounds just like Facebook. All right, guys, it's getting out of control. Sorry, a bit of a stream. I wanted to bring up the hash ribbons indicator. We got that solved. We got our zones. We got our expectations for the futures of Bitcoin in the short term. Yeah, so basically looking for that correction to play out. And where does that idea get invalidated? Well, a 4-hour closure back above the 786 at 68,200. And I'd be willing to call it quits here on this move to the downside. But very, very likely that support does come in. So wicks down in here. We can get even a wick all the way down to 53,000. We just don't want any daily closures back below what is now set to be the macro low. And you would expect this breakout of the range to ultimately, well, give you a first pump up to 83 or 84,000 bucks. But a lot of work to do between now and then, and between now and Trump announcing Bitcoin as the national currency for, well, to save us from Joe Bidenomics, whatever, to save us from the debt, to save us from impending doom, a fiat money system that is toxic and disgusting and is designed to steal from you. I wouldn't be surprised if Trump said, oh, you know what? We're going to put some Bitcoin in the portfolio. We're going to put some Bitcoin back in our pocket, which they already have some. All right. We said buy the rumor, sell the news. And I said on Ethereum ETF. Let's check in on that. Miggles USDT available on Poloniex. Wow. Couple days trading looks disgusting. I don't want anything to do with that. We said Ethereum. Well, Solana is the only thing holding up right now. I am eerily worried about that at the moment. All right, ETH. Buy the rumor, sell the news, guys. Buy the rumor, sell the news. Now, this is just an hourly time frame, so let's see. Where does the daily down... so Ethereum getting the pullback a little bit sooner than later. Oh, let's see. ETH. I'll destroy crypto, her name is. Let's see. ETH target. Same thing, guys. It's the same exact thing, pretty much. What? Bitcoin down at, so here is the zone of peace and prosperity and death and despair. I think Ethereum could actually take a little bit deeper leg down, maybe around $3,000. But overall, looking for some kind of a bounce, higher low, trend reversal there. That looks good for ETH. And I'm going to put the box of peace and prosperity in here and say that, well, we want our bounce to come from this zone. We want it to be a little bit deeper. Especially with the FUD and the buy the rumor, sell the news event right now, you would suspect that perhaps Mrs. Kapala, Mew, another meme coin, putting in a top here. Looks like it wants to get bearish on the daily time frame. This one still says we could pick it up on the hourly, so watch out for that one. And CME gap fill, yeah, CME, another reason why we want prices to come down. Well, the gap coming in at about 59,000 bucks on CME, so that's a nice target, staring us right in the forehead. BCH trade would be out of it. ETH Classic out. Mr. Sandbox, so you can see most of these hit TP1, TP2. Uni almost at that TP3. ARB. Mr. ARB, me mateys. This one has just been absolute doggy doo-doo all year long. But great hopes and fears for the people in this one. In fact, Arbitrum, part of the highly esteemed internet technology wave of Ethereum type boosters. I don't know exactly what it does, but Arbitrum is an Ethereum eco-based coin, and you would suspect that if ETH pumps, this one will pump. Not my bag of tea. Aptos came almost all the way back to the bottom of the range, and it looks like a rejection here on the 2-day time frame. This one could go down even more, which would be beautiful for us, since we are the family. Aptos looking good for some more downside, or actually a retest of this trend line. Yeah, daily declining volatility, breakdown retest. That's the name of the game. Looking at, so if you are going to long this one, you want to do it off of Thor's little hammer right there. I don't know why they call it Thor's hammer, but long John Silver. Here's what I would be looking at for a trade setup on this one. Here's a freebie. I would get rid of this one because this one is, Aptos, founders of Facebook, something to do with these guys being super popular from Facebook, whatever that means. But here's where you'd be looking to take a long with a stop right below that wick and all the way back to that 200 simp. 200 white 200 simple is the governor of the market. She's a beast. Okay, how's Litecoin doing? Litecoin trade 2.0. We are coming into the green 55 on decline in volatility. I think this one is about to roll over, and I would be exiting that one. DYDX. Okay, I think I went down through most of the list. We even took a look at Miggles. Let's check out this FTM. Wow, hitting TP3, no problem on the 4-hour. Let's see how that played out in slow-mo. So once again, trade hits, get the red zone in and out. Okay. Okay. All right. I think I'm going to leave it with that, guys. Oh, I did want to check in on the ETH Bitcoin chart. Dixie, really quick. NASDAQ pulling back in the after hours. Looks like a brutal day to start the week. We did say that, well, if we lost the gap, the next zone down is going to be way down to Doggy Town. Way down to Doggy Town, all the way down. 9 count. The TD sequential did play out that 9 count. And a lot of people are asking about what exactly is the TD sequential. Well, once again, full breakdown of this on the course, cryptcourses.com. There's a link in the description below. You can join us there and learn a bit more about this stuff. But TD sequential is this guy right here. And apparently you get the 9 count, you should get at least 3 corrective waves, and we did have it on the weekly time frame. So 1, 2, 3. Here's the last wave of down for NASDAQ. I am overall going to be bullish on this one. I am in the bull camp for stocks as the Trump economy, as they're going to lower rates, as Trump is going to beat Jerome Powell over the head if he doesn't lower rates. So that's it out of me today, guys. Hope you have a blessed and highly favored one, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care.